go over what we practiced. Not again. Thanks, Eco. You're a great assistant. Would you like to go over your lines before the interviewer comes? That would be lovely. I remember like it was yesterday. Wait, you need to introduce yourself first. Oh yes. Many of you might know me as Cinder, the girl who saved the Eastern Commonwealth. Perhaps you don't know that I'm a cyborg, and this is my story. That's much better. I remember like it was yesterday. I was in my mechanic shop when I got a new package delivered. It was my new cyborg foot. I quickly disconnected the cords on my old foot to put on my new one when a customer came in. I hid my disconnected foot right away. I scanned the customer to see who it was. When I read my retina screen, I was shocked. It was Prince Kai. It was unbelievable. I mean, who knew he would come to our store? But like, I'm not complaining or anything. Eco. Sorry. Continue. It was Prince Kai, Prince of the Eastern Commonwealth, who entered the door. He needed his android to be fixed. Thankfully, he didn't see my disconnected foot. It was the first time I've ever seen Prince Kai, and definitely not the last. After he left, we heard screams from outside. My assistant Eco and I rushed outside. It was the plague. Chang Sasha, who owned the baker's shop next door, has gotten the plague. Everyone was screaming and shouting. They were running away from her booth. They were even planning to burn her shop down. Sadly, it was the only beginning of the plague. Going home wasn't a pleasure either. My two stepsisters, Peony and Pearl, were trying out dresses for the ball held at the palace. They were both hoping to have a dance with Prince Kai. This time, I even thought that I would be able to go to the ball, but my stepmother, Adri, didn't make a dress for me. I was furious with her. I mean, she could have bought pre-made dresses instead of custom-made dresses for my stepsisters, so she could afford one for me. But I kept my mouth shut. I mean, she did own me, and she could sell me anytime she wanted. With the plague getting worse, it affected all the people around us. I will never forget when Peony, my stepsister, got the plague. That was indeed a terrible day. Even though it wasn't my fault, my stepmother kept blaming me for what happened to Peony. She thought I wasn't even concerned to what happened to her. Yet, I couldn't display my emotions to Adri. I wasn't built to be able to draw tears. Adri was so furious with me that she sent me away for the plague research, which I knew no one survived. With everything going on, Prince Kai was there to keep me company. Miraculously, I survived the plague research, and soon there was a cure. I was so happy. Peony would be okay. But there was one problem. Prince Kai's father, the Emperor of the Eastern Commonwealth, also had the plague. Of course they would give it to him first, so you took action. From that moment, everything changed. I had to make a choice between saving my sister or the Eastern Commonwealth. Either I'd make my stepmother happy or Prince Kai. Who did you choose then? I chose. Looks like the interviewer is here. Are you sure you want everyone to know? I'm sure.